This Putco 4-inch Luminix high-powered mini block light is for those of you that have a 1987 all the way up to the most current Jeep and are looking for a universal light that you can put in a lot of different locations. This is going to be the mini version of this light. There's also a larger block version. This has 3 LEDs, that one has 6. If you're looking for more light output and you have more space, you can go with that option. Of course, it's also more expensive. Or you can go with this that again is very small, compact. You can mount it in a lot of locations. This is going to make a very nice reverse light. For instance, this is not going to be something you can mount on the front of your Jeep and have on when there's oncoming traffic. This is going to install very easily onto your Jeep. I'm going to give it a 1 out of 3 wrench installation. Even though there's some wiring here, everything is plug and play. You just have to pick up power at the terminals of the battery. Everything else will just plug in together. So very easy install, and we'll talk more about that in just a second. If you've been shopping for LED lights, you know that they come all over the spectrum as far as price and the quality that goes along with that. You can go all the way up to the highest quality lights, all the way down to an eBay kit that's gonna sell you 5 similar lights for what 1 higher quality light costs. And the difference is going to be pretty drastic in between there. You're going to get lights that are going to be different colors, different brightnesses, last different amounts of time. Some of them are going to have better or worse housing, so they're going to keep out moisture better or worse. This is going to be a higher quality light. It's going to be a little bit more expensive, but it is going to be nice and high quality. It's going to keep moisture out of the housing. This is IP69 rated. This is going to give you a nice true white color. This is going to give you 50,000 hours of light life. This is also going to give you a ton of output as far as lumens go, and it's going to come with a very high quality wiring harness that includes everything you need. So overall, yes, you're gonna spend more money for this light than you would some of those other ones that are out there on the market, but I do think you're getting a lot for your dollar. For construction, this light has an aluminum housing like most others, but this is going to be a billet aluminum housing that is anodized black, so you don't have any paint or powder coat to chip. And even if you do get a scratch in this thing, it's not going to rust like mild steel would, although you may get a little bit of oxidation in the aluminum. This is going to have a lens over top of 3 LED lights. Again, they're very high quality diodes. They're gonna last a good long time, providing a ton of light the entire time. And this has a single post light mount, which is pretty traditional. So if you have a bolt-on bracket that allows for a single post light, that's going to allow you to bolt this on without drilling any holes, or anywhere you are willing to drill a small hole, you can mount this light as well, so you can get a little bit creative. What helps with that creativity is the fact that this is a very slender light. As you can see here, it's not very wide. A lot of the other lights are almost as deep as they are wide. They have cooling fins, they have a lot more going on in them. This is a little bit more of a simplistic design, which allows it to be nice and compact. On the end here, you can see that it has a weather-tight connector, and that will plug directly into this wiring harness. Some other lights come with wiring harnesses, but they come with varying degrees of quality, we'll say. This is a very high-quality wiring harness. This comes with a relay, a fuse, and a switch, all with pre-terminated ends on them. So you already have your ring connectors here that are going to allow you to connect this onto the battery to get power. You're going to have a spot that you can just plug directly into this lighted switch here and mount that anywhere you choose to. And that again plugs directly into your light. So no soldering, no splicing, no actual wiring is necessary to get this installed, just really running the wires and then plugging things in. These lights are sold individually. This one comes in at right around $180 for one light with the wiring harness, and that is certainly going to be more expensive than a lot of the other ones out there. If you're just looking for a light that's gonna look cool on your Jeep, you don't plan on really using it, you don't need a lot of life from it, save some money, go with a different brand. If you want a light that's going to give you a ton of light output, very low draw, gonna last a very long time and be a very easy install thanks to the wiring harness that's included, I definitely recommend this option, and I think you're getting a lot for your dollar. Now we'll have a member of the install team show you how to get this installed on your Jeep. The first step is to get the light itself mounted, and you can mount it on any traditional bolt-on single post light mount that you have for your Jeep, or anywhere you're willing to drill a single hole.
Once you've done that, you can run the wiring harness. You'll have to pick up the positive and negative of the battery, also pull the wire through the firewall to install the switch, and finally run the last leg of the wire to the light and plug it in at the WeatherTight connector.
So if you want an incredibly high quality light made right here in the USA, I would definitely recommend this option from Putco, and you can find it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.